as a biz hub. But this right here, this is the answer to a lot of your problems. You can copy, scan, print, collate, get your message across real quick. Like we got inboxes and outboxes and notes, different kinds of waste bins. Everything in here is so organized. Must be a German in this office, huh? You know what I never get over in rooms like this is how bad the lighting is. Nobody looks good in that kind of lighting. Well, not nobody. I'm sure we could find a couple people who look pretty good. You know, he's got a real angular face, that Ashton Kutcher. He's handsome. I bet you he looks good in this light. Anyway, that's not up to me. Let's do a quick cut over to microwave. Here we go, in the kitchen. Oh, bold move. Microwave. Yeah. Give it to you. Yeah, 3:30, that's a good amount of time. That's gonna get right to the core of the burrito. Unless you got like something real dense there, if you got a multi-layer. If you got steak and then you got like some refried beans. Why would you refry them? Are they not good just fried? I want to have some fried beans at one point. Well, we had a couple crosses there in the background. Busy day in the kitchen. Saw the reflection there. Man, already down, 30 seconds gone. They don't make 30 seconds like they used to, am I right? You know, I'm thinking about maybe creating a microwave that's got like an analog timer on it. Because this is getting old. We got to get some hipsters together to create a new microwave. All right, well, this burrito, I honestly, from my vantage point, which is pretty darn good, it's not bubbling. There's no action going on it whatsoever. We haven't even had confirmation that it is an actual burrito, have we? Guys, maybe somebody out in the truck. It is a burrito. Well, that's good. Because, you know, sometimes, have you ever done that where you put something in the microwave and then when you take it out, it's completely different from what you thought you put in? No? Yeah, I have mental illness when it comes to stuff like that. And just life in general, I guess. Trying to read what it says on the top of the microwave there. I think it says microwave. I'll do an eye check. I've always thought that the only reason I didn't become a jet fighter is because of my eyesight. Because I just figured it can't be good enough. There's no way that I could fly a fighter jet. Not for the Navy. I feel like the Air Force, I feel like the Navy actually probably has lower standards because, you know, what you lack in sort of flying ability, you can make up for what you know about boats. The Air Force is just like, that's a single discipline part of the military. So it's like if you're in the Air Force and you can't fly, come on. What's the point? Minute left here, gang. Wow. We're really rounding third on this one. Well, I guess that's not true. If we started with, I think third, I'm just trying to break down. What did we start at? 3.5? 3.5 into 4 quarters. I'm not going to do the math on that. This is actually a great example of you do the math. And we're getting real close. We're at this is the hallowed 30-second mark. 30 seconds, wow. Just think about all the things in life that take 30 seconds. If you listen to Jared Leto, apparently you can get to Mars in 30 seconds. I tell you what will take you 1 second is getting out of the room if somebody puts on a Jared Leto record. I challenge you to stay longer than 1 second. He's a handsome kid, though. Here we go, guys. 1. Oh, he was standing right there the whole time. Boy, I hope that's his. He just touched it. It's gross. Let's check in on the toaster, shall we? here we are over at the toaster. The grill man. The browninator. Takes some, there we go. Pop that in there. And get his buddy in there too and push her down. And now she's cooking. It's like a little wheat baby. Just waiting to come to term. It's growing its little toaster legs and toaster arms and toaster brain. You know what? This analogy is gross, and I'm going to move off it. Toasters are one of the great kitchen appliances in that you can put something in it. You can put an object in there, a type of food, and it comes out as an entirely different type of food. Because I don't consider toast and bread to be the same thing. I'm going to be frank with you. If you're going to go ahead and make yourself a sandwich, let's say, I don't know what you're into, but like for me, I'd say dream sandwich, if that's the question. I'd start with some salami, maybe a couple pieces of ham, maybe a piece of turkey, all of it, pile it on. Now, the decision to go toast or bread, this is like this. Bread is a traditional sandwich. Once you go toast, now you're in a different category altogether. Because this is something special. Because any ding-dong can go down to the store and buy a loaf of bread. But to have the ability to toast it right to perfection, man, that takes guts. Look at this hero. You can see his reflection waiting to get his deliciously brown toast. Tell you what also takes a lot of guts, putting that setting on 7, because if you don't know the machine that you're working with, that can get pretty dark. And now all of a sudden, this bread here it's just on a guinea pig run, and you might have to throw another couple slices in there just to get it right. Dial it down, dial it up, whatever case may be. And this should be interesting to see how this toast makes out. What I like about toast is there's a mechanical element as well. I mean, you got it's got to go down. I mean, you could conceivably get your toaster fixed. There might be a guy whose job it is to fix the toaster, the mechanism. It's not simple. There's springs involved, etc. Oh, boy, the anticipation, right? There's so much drama with the toaster. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna look like? I can feel it coming. I feel those springs about to let loose like a jack in the box. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Hurry up, Padre. You're gonna want to get some butter on those suckers real quick while it's still hot. Let it soak into those nooks and crannies. Whew. Somebody is derelict at their duties here. Come on. Ooh, that's a hot one. You can tell. That's fine. That's a good color because it's a dark brown, but you need to get some kind of moisture product on there quick. That was so fantastic. Let's take another look in slow-mo. Let's see those two beauties come out. There it is. Wow. Boy, you never get used to it. This sheer excitement. And, oh, the apprehension. Ow. Gosh, but you want it. You want it so bad you're gonna go again even though you know it hurts so good. That'll happen. But don't give up. Never give up. That, my friend, that is a true American hero. Meanwhile, you got it, thumb wrestling.
All right. Yeah.
All right, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare a thumb war.
Okay. I do declare.
This.
Elbow down. There are rules.
This is my kind of wrestling. Thumb. It doesn't really look like they've done it before. This is kind of like, it's almost like they're,
Agile.
it's almost like they're kind of thumb flirting. Like, let's, oh, what? Stop. No, oh my God.
Excuse me.
That sweater is, wow, they lost a bet, huh? Whoever's wearing that sweater.
You're reaching. Oh.
About time that we
No.
checked in on the printer. Printer, I don't even shut up. Yeah. It's funny. It's almost like that blue recycle bin is right at the output of the printer. As if they know that everything that's done in that office is just instantly trash. Just a bunch of meaningless nonsense that could just as easily go with the person who copied it or straight into the trash. Either way, it's fine. It's a wash. Makes you think, don't it? All the things that we spend so much time worrying about. All the things that we got a guest. Here we go. Oh man, that was casual, wasn't it? Like he knew it'd be there. Never doubted it for a second. No looking around, no, where is? No, straight to it and out again. Let's take another look at that player. There he is. Boom, boom. One solid reach. And guess what? He is out. Pretty slick, my friend. Pretty darn slick. By the way, congratulations to him. I guess he came out right in front of us. Is that how that works? I have no idea about stuff. Pretty casual workspace, tell you that much. Guy's wearing some kind of a lumberjack shirt. I mean, obviously it was kind of fitted, and he had a tight haircut. Congrats on that. Urban lumberjack. Perfect for Silver Lake or Brooklyn. So, that guy's never done a day of manual labor in his life. Who's kidding who? Except for if you consider standing in line at Intelligentsia manual labor. Let's cut to the, what's the word I'm looking for? Crossword. Well, this person's doing a crossword. Cross that off. At least this person's got a mechanical pencil. That's nice. Wonder if it's a disposable one or they actually buy the refills. You know, you go buy that little plastic tube filled with lead. Got those little long, skinny lead pieces. They snap real easy if you handle them roughly. That's nice. I used to love those things as a kid. You load up the lead in that mechanical pencil. Mechanical pencil, uh-oh. I feel like that's part of a rap song. Boy, they're really working their way through this, huh? That's a dumb-looking puzzle. Not really full, is it? That's that's for somebody who doesn't have the time for the full one. They only have time for 16 words. Look at that. Admitting that you were wrong. That's good. My grandfather used to always say, if you messed up, he'd say, that's why they put erasers on pencils. I used to think, that's pretty good. It's true. I was like, thanks, Grandpa. Anyway, yeah, I murdered that guy. But he was like, that's why you made a mistake. And you'll just use an eraser. But that did not happen in my case. I ended up serving I got off on parole. Not a lot of people know that about me. I did a dime upstate in San Quentin. You know, it was pretty good times, to be honest. Because I'm pretty lazy as a rule, so I just got to kind of do nothing all day, except for lift, obvi. I love to crush. I just love to lift. But the one part, if I'm gonna lift, I gotta be staring myself in the mirror. I gotta be looking myself dead square in the eye and just asking myself, how bad do you want this? Then I drop the weights all dramatically like I'm at the Olympics. Let's take a look inside the refrigerator. Oh, we got an opening, and Jessica's do not eat salad. I feel like that's the title of it. Jessica's do not eat salad. Maybe that's a message to herself. Jessica, you fat, and I'm quoting your own inner monologue, Jessica, but Jessica, you fat monster, do not eat this salad. You're embarrassing yourself in front of all your coworkers. About time that we checked in on the thumb wrestling.
Very good.
Yeah.
You're very good.
Learn from the best. My great-grandfather was a master.
He was from Barbados, you say?
Yeah. How'd you know?
You're a witch, aren't you?
You can't confirm that.
Okay, so listen to me. I'm really happy for all your success.
Thanks.
Everything that's been going on with everything.
You can't use your other hand. I know that.
Life's great.
Life's good here at Netflix, isn't it? Everybody's so happy. Everybody loves your show.
It's pretty great.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's a doozy, man. Just sit there all night long and watch it over and over.
Thinking about where all the good times went.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. I kind of grew up in that era. And you're pretending to be from that era. That's sweet.
Yeah, well,
Nice and young.
did you win a SAG award?
Certainly haven't. Have you won a...
I haven't seen any actual scoring happening. There's nobody winning and or losing. There's just a lot of thumbs moving around. Nobody's actually been able to pin
deal with losing
anybody. Oh,
is kind
we got real close.
Actually.
Oh, there we go. We got a winner. We got a winner. Okay. Jeez.
No.
Okay.
Please let go.
Hey.
Please let go. Please let go. All right.
Wow. That's Adam Sandler. And he just got beat by the girl who was eaten by the monster in the pool. Whatever her name is. Barb.
Yeah.
Barb.
Good game.
People love that Barb, huh?
I'll throw this up.
Congrats.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Nice going, Barb. That Adam. You know what? That Adam Sandler's a real gentleman. Meanwhile, back at the fridge. Which one of my shows would you like to be stuck in the fridge with? If you were sitting right there on top of that salad, if you were like a little person, and you had like a little device, little screen, what would you watch out of the my canon? Would it be BoJack Horseman? That's a fun ride, huh? That'd be nice to sit there next to that big old jug of milk. Maybe it'd be Arrested Development, keep it old school. I'd get the whole gang back together. Yeah, Jason and David Cross and those other people whose names I forget. Or maybe you want to keep it real on a flake tip. Just kind of keep it indie and West Side. You can't see my hands, but I'm making the gesture. Represent, obviously. That does not sound like a series of unfortunate events. Shameless plug. You know, the problem with leaving a salad there, Jessica, thank gosh, and the problem. Whoa. You can't leave the note in there. Who's going to clean up that note, Jessica? Now they're going to think it applies to the milk, which is everybody's. That's typical millennial. Just do whatever the fuck I want. My parents said I was great at everything, that I can do no wrong. Because I know I don't have to take this job because I want to do something creative. Hey, guess what? Everybody wants to do something fucking creative. How about you take a fucking job? Sorry, gang. I didn't mean to get too real. Well, just me, the note, and the jug of milk in here now. Guess what? It's puzzle time. This is a real, what's the word? Game? Yeah, it's a real riddle. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't mean to bring everybody down, but all bits aside, Puzzle was the name of my dog. He was a border terrier, and he died about 3 years ago. So thanks for laughing, asshole. He was a cute little guy, Puzz. When I adopted him, his name was Rebel, but I was like, nah, and he had like a spike collar on. I was like, come on, don't do that to this little guy. He was a smart dog, I tell you what, smarter than this genius. These videos should be called, well, it's streaming really, but it should be called anger issues much? Hashtag anger issues much? Okay, yeah, wow. Back for the last pieces, huh? You know what? I wanted to take another look. See what this volcano of negative energy was going to do. I want to see it happen in slow-mo. First of all, the inside the forearm tattoo is a giveaway that this guy does not belong. By the way, he was nowhere near even getting two pieces together. So I don't know what he's angry about. What is going on with every decision I've made in my life? And getting, you know? And then it's outside, and it's into his El Camino, and it's straight to the 7-Eleven and 64 ounces of Mountain Dew. This right here, this is the epitome of somebody who needs to pick up the pieces. Obviously, I meant that literally. Oh no, throw them away. I forgot he did that. And now, the long-lost art of pencil sharpening. This is what America was built on. Sharp pencils being used by sharp minds. Yeah. Line them up and grind them down. Meticulous. Dedicated. Doing something like this is actually kind of it's actually kind of therapeutic, you know, just that constant spinning, just whittling that old twig filled with lead. Knowing that you're going to use this to drop all your great ideas or your suicide note. Feels like it got darker in there, doesn't it? Like some clouds are rolled in. While this loser sits here with this fucking pencil sharpener. Are you kidding? You're going to do all of them, dude? I gotta get an address on this guy. I'm gonna send him $12 to buy an electric sharpener, batteries included. Just to, oh, Christ. Who's got this kind of time? Let's take a peek at what those Netflix employees do on their computers all day. It's inspiring rooms like this that are the reason that Netflix has all these incredible creative shows. I mean, look at the environment. How could you not come up with a Sense8 or a Master of None sitting in there? Wow. This is the height of depression. God damn it, I'd throw myself through a window if there was one. You know, even that coffee cup looks like if it could sprout legs, it would take off. And the fan. Thanks for the fan, Netflix. Look at that little stupid... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I forgot that. Thanks, genius. God, you see how slump-shouldered that dude was? He's riddled with depression. Guess whose office doesn't look like that? Reed Hastings. Huh? Wish we had a live cam in that. Probably got a bunch of series of hot tubs attached to each other and a view of the mountains and a door to a helipad so we can get the F out of this depressing joint, right? You know what, though? I bet a lot of good work gets done here. And in all seriousness, no, you know. Oh, and he's back. Yeah, just got to check that. Oh, God, that is shady. What is he doing? How is that dude not a spy? Just in and out? What did he have to do? He had to look at the fan? There's nothing on this desk. Nobody has ever worked here. And he keeps coming in and out. Also, FYI, get a haircut. And now we're going to show you a picture of hell. Nice desktop. ADD much? Oh, here we go. I mean, you could read, but why not just do this instead? Smiley face game. I bet if you did a reverse on the camera, you'd see there's a monkey at the keyboard, just pounding away random stuff. Is there a chance that Netflix is run by monkeys? Just doing random stuff and somehow, because the universe is so vast that somehow we live in this part where they are just happen to be getting it right for all this time? If the universe is infinite, think about that. That's a possibility. Searchal. You know, Searchal. How to yodel and how to meet girls. Yeah, no kidding that those are next to each other in this guy's search engine, right? I can tell you how not to meet girls. Yodeling. Unless you live in Switzerland. Get movies free. Yeah, good idea. You work at Netflix. Want to get fired? This guy's into piracy. And this looks like a commercial for one of those, like, do you want to go to heaven? Do you want the afterlife to be everything you've always dreamed? Now you can. And they plug something into the back of your head. They suck the life out of you, but you get to live for eternity, like in this perfect, ideal world with this woman who spins around with a Labrador all day. I don't get what's great about that. The dog's not looking too psyched. Let's report this woman for animal abuse. Oh, Christ. Is this the next day? Look at the lighting. Maybe Netflix just has a dude who does this. Maybe this is like a pencil sharpening room. What kind of sick fucks have a pencil sharpening room? Maybe it's part of like a work release thing. Like a criminal guy who's done just some burglary or whatever, and they're just rehabilitating him. This is nice. This makes me sleep well at night, knowing that they've done the right thing here. Well, this is great. See, goes to show you it's all just about perspective. You know, every time you have an opinion, oh gosh, it did just get dark again, though. I just don't, what is the location of, oh, it's fine. Oh my God. You'll arrange them at the end. Okay, genius? What, you want to have them straight? They're on a curve as it is. Stupid. Why don't you curve them at least? Also, he better be left-handed. Otherwise, this is just dumb. Because it's not really that, watch this motion. Not that smooth. I feel like if you took it off the table and put it kind of at your hip, you could really get into it and you could grind them at twice the speed. Well, we've got the slow-mo. Why wouldn't we use it on this? By the way, back in the day, getting your pencil sharpened took on a different meaning, if you know what I'm saying. I'd love to green screen this and put this guy's dinger there, just have him winding it on that. You guessed it, we're gonna do slow-mo for all 30 pencils. Again with the, just leave it. This guy's killing me. Honestly, if they panned up, this guy, he'd be like cross-eyed with his tongue hanging out the side. Hi, man. He doesn't necessarily have to be from the South. I'm just saying. He's just old-fashioned. We've got all these terms for different things. This guy's old-fashioned dumb. Does that still exist? Or are we going to have the dumb people who are going to get mad at me now? No, they're not, because guess what? They're too dumb. All right. Let's see what we got here. Got somebody writing a email. They know Steve pretty well. Hey, Steve. How's it going? Whew. First day on a keypad? What is happening? Oh, that didn't cut it. How's it going? Now you don't want to know how it's going? Oh man. What will they type next? Good. No. Not I. Oh, wait, no. I don't know how to type. I don't know how keypads work. I don't know where I am. I don't know where to find my brain. I don't know to files. Is this guy Irish? I don't know where the flies are. Oh wait, they're in my mouth. I don't know where the files are. Mom? I don't know where the files are for movies that we like. Hashtag movies we like. Hashtag 5527 pound 5279. Now I was just making up random. And a question mark? Shut up. I don't know where the files are for movie hashtag 527926 question mark. And I don't care how you're doing, Steve. So don't ask. Oh, we've been through this. Do you know? Great. Perfectly crafted. Yeah, check it. Way to go. Is this like a part of a Make-A-Wish thing? Is that what's happening? All's well that ends well. I guess unless it started horribly. In which case, like if it started as a massacre, but ended with whoever was left smiling, it doesn't necessarily make that event was okay. What's this person doing? They're just going to kind of sift through. They're sifting through this big volume. It's like the works of Shakespeare. What are they looking for? A couple good quotes. It's thou doth protest too much. I think that's what it is. In your case, sir. Ah, the index. The only thing more boring than the works of Shakespeare is its index. No, sorry. I stand corrected. The glossary is also in the running. It's been a while since I've seen a good glossary. Yeah. It's nice that we got this feed of this guy having a good read. Look at those paragraphs. I gotta say, there is something beautiful about that. That could be a picture. That could be a piece of art. You frame that up, you know? And I finished it. Let's see what's happening outside the building. First of all, right off the bat, what is she, and I'm sorry, but what is she doing? Oh, Jesus, fuck, oh my God. This is a fucking, what are we, in Europe? You can't park like that. Honestly, this is, by the way, in California, this person's good. This is a good. Never go head first. You can only go head first if you've got 2 or 3 car lengths empty in front, and then you can back it up. Fuck me, look at this. By the way, this car is so like nice and modern. It probably has a function that it will do it itself, but no. This dum-dum's like, I got it. Sizing it up now. Is there enough room for my car? Yeah, there is. Oh. By the way, take a look at the curb. It's a red, so you shouldn't be doing it anyway. But the only ticket you should be getting is for being a dodo. Where are you going? Gonna go out there? Yeah, try from out there. That's better. Get further away. Get a good run at it. And straight into the, oh no, gosh. Here we go. It's like, it's just so simple and math and just kind of, nope. You're 100 feet from the curb. Unless you're putting a ramp down and somebody's wheeling out of there, you're in rough. Holy shit. I would, if I was a police officer, I would pull this I would immediately stop them, say, stop, get out of the car. And I'd take scissors out and I would cut their license in half in front of them. And I'd be like, no, fucking walk. You're done forever. You're never getting your license back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's fine. It'll probably be fine like that. You know, just. Beep. You fucking asshole. That would be me. That was me in the red car. Because people like this, you have to let them know, like, you are so profoundly stupid that you can't do this. Oi. Put your hazards on. I'm just making a delivery. Just in full tears. Can't fucking do this. I can't do this. And Scott left and nothing is going right. Scott's right next to her. Karen, Jesus Christ, Karen. Can't you? Why did I agree for us to carpool? This is why we take our own cars, Karen. Because you can't, and everybody up in HR is watching, and that's it. I'm leaving you. As soon as you park this car, I'm going to leave you. We're through. We can't, even though we have to work together at Netflix. And they'll probably make a show about it at Netflix. Probably that dummy Will Arnett. Wow. Can you imagine what must be running through their... You've tried this already. Right? Isn't that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results? They've got a nice car. It's a nice car. I think that's a BMW or something. That's a nice fancy European car. Take some of that dough and get a driving lesson. No, you don't want to get a driving lesson? There you go. Hi. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's a dude. Where are you? Where are you going? You're fired. If I was his boss, you're fired. You're done. Ooh, let's take a live look at the thing that makes my kids cry. Night. Shh. We're all sleeping over here. We're all curled up. Blankets wrapped around us. Oh, stop it. Stop. Then a car. An unidentified car. Shh. We got a bogey at 12 o'clock. Kind of picturesque, isn't it? Look at that light. A little faint light over there in the corner in the distance. Looks like we're on a stakeout. I just had myself a fifth cup of coffee. The dash is all littered with like a hot dog wrappers and whatnot. Just me and my partner. We've been partners for 13 years. And I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm about to retire. Just spend the days on my boat off the marina. Hang on one second. I just came up with a great idea for a movie about a guy who's about to retire and he's a cop. He's going to spend time with his boat, and it's called Lethal Weapon. Shit. God damn it. I always do that. I always pitch myself movies that already exist. I had this one, it was about a guy who's a cop in Detroit, and he comes to Beverly Hills, and then he's trying to investigate. I was like, oh yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. I liked it the first time. I even thought I came up with the line, it puts a banana in the tailpipe. No, that's in the movie. Of course I came up with that because I saw it already. In my stupid brain, I convinced myself that I came up with it. That's all right. I'll come up with something that it's not even from this world, something that takes place out in space where people ride around on spaceships and there's good versus evil, and there's some kind of a dark, evil guy, and he wears a long black cape and a black helmet. They fight each other not just with lasers, but like almost like swords that are made out of laser. And they battle each other, and the good guy fights against this dark lord, and then it turns out he's his father. Son of a goddamn bitch. It's Star Wars, right? Oh, my God. Anyway, let's not think about that on this beautiful, still night. I'm here in Los Gatos, which means the alligators. The alligators, California. What do you suppose that other light was about? It's just the light went on. It was, Jim, did you hear something? Quiet, Carol. You know I've got that big meeting tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Jim was fired 6 months ago, and he's just been driving to Panera Bread every day, wasting his time. Whew. Oh, you know, and I'm just hearing that we've got a great shot of a puddle. Thanks, guys. The mighty sequoia, a symbol of California's strength. I don't know, is that a sequoia? I don't know shit about trees or horticulture. Is that what I guess that's what it would fall under. But that puddle makes me happy. Because water is the essence of life, I think. If it isn't, it should be. Water is the oxygen. shit. Now I back myself into some kind of a fucking chemical corner. I don't know what the fuck it is. Look, my point is, I'm happy that there's water there, and that in the reflection of the water is the blue sky. Whew. That is some kind of stacked metaphor that I don't even know how to make sense of. Nobody stepped in that puddle yet either. You can tell. Perfectly still. Man, oh, there's a little drop. Nature reminding us that she's still here. Be pretty nice for a nice water ski. Hey, fuckhead, I'm water skiing over here. No sneakers. Guy's too old to be wearing skateboard sneakers. Deal with it. You're over 30. Wow, this place is a hoot. Finally. Finally. Something more boring than Jason Bateman. I gotta say, this is the best I've felt all day. Watching this patch of grass here. Watching it grow, if you will. You're not going to see it sprout up to this length in 1 second or 1 hour or 1 day or 1 week. It takes time. It takes patience. You know it's going to come. You just got to stick it out. It's a lot like life. No, it's not. But it'd be nice if that's what life was all about. Life is really about getting lucky. That's it. I watched some show about some people who were living in some shit place, and I thought, man, I got lucky. I just happened to be born in the right place on the right day. This is probably the only grass over at the old Netflix. Probably not much bigger than this frame we're looking at. I'm gonna venture. The rest of it's probably parking lot and like a Starbucks and some kind of a strip mall with like a Chipotle and the remnants of a Barnes and Noble that's now like a fun store or some shit. Man. Cock the hammer and put the barrel in my mouth, right? People would watch this like 24/7.